Hi, I'm Smitha Mahanti. I'm an editorial and commercial photographer. Google chose me to share some tips with you about how to take better photos to enhance your Google business listing. Millions of people check out Google every day, and if you stick to these tips, you're going to take some great photos. So the first thing I noticed when I walked into this shop was the soul tone sign. Love the orange, love the light, love the character of this. The next thing I noticed when I walked in are the guitars in the back corner. One of the best tips that I can give you is taking a ton of photos. Shoot from different angles, shoot from below, shoot from above, get close, get personal with your objects or your subjects or whatever you want to share with the world. So you have all these photos. The first thing I would do is take a second and take a peek at them and pick out 5 or 10 of your favorite images that really tell a story about your business. When it comes to editing your photos, there are so many different apps that you can use. My personal favorite is Snapseed. So I opened up this photo that we took just a few minutes ago. It looks nice, but it's kind of flat. Play with your highlights and darken your shadows. If this photo feels too cold to you, warm it up, and all of a sudden we're starting to get color. We're starting to get shadow. We're starting to get texture. There are many, many different editing apps. Choose one, play with it, use it. Plan what you're going to shoot. We are here at a vintage furniture store, and there is so much amazing stuff that we can take images of. What I noticed right here is this amazing room. There is a great hero shot. It's very welcoming, it's warm, and it really tells me what I'm gonna find when I walk into this store. Another great tip that I would share with you is clutter. Get rid of it. Look around, train your eyes to get rid of unnecessary items that could be distracting. One of the shots I really love right here, I love this typewriter, I love this suitcase, I love this ashtray. However, there's a lot of stuff on this table that's not working for me. So you know what, just remove it. Get rid of the swatches, get rid of the water bottle, and all of a sudden you start noticing that we have clean lines. You start getting a much more direct focus on your image. And you don't need a lot of stuff, less is more, remember that. Another tip I like to share with you today is use your grid. A lot of smartphones have cameras that have a grid function, which is easily turned on in your preferences. You start seeing things differently, your photos are straighter, your grid kind of helps you find the perfect shot. So you've got it, use it, it helps. We're here at an adorable little vintage apparel store, and it's small, there's not a lot of space to work with, so I want to show you how to manipulate light. Right up here on this wall is a great vignette. I love the leather jacket, I love the hats, but it's a little dark for me. You can use this $2 foam core to create the light that you need. It just brightens up the entire corner, which creates a very clean, lifestyle-esque image. Before we used the light and bounced it back, but now we're using the light and we're seeing that it's really, really hot and it's really stark coming in. And one way you can diffuse it or soften it is by using something as basic as a pillowcase, a shower curtain, a bed sheet. And what that essentially does is kill the harshness, soften it up, and sprinkle it in. And suddenly, we have no harsh shadows. Instead, we have a beautiful image that we can create without the harsh light. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope these tips help you create the images that you need to enhance your Google profile. You really can take these photos. You don't need a lot of stuff. You don't need a lot of expensive equipment. What you need is a smartphone, a good eye, and follow some of those tips, because if you do, you're going to get some great photos.